Before we get started with today's show, I just want to remind you that you can save 10% on your order with Symphony of Balloons, a luxury balloon company that also offers a 360 camera. Just simply mention you heard about them on Breaking Through Glass Ceilings.
Abracadabra, it's magic. I'ma go ghost in the phantom. No longer cupping, I'm passing. I'm cocky, fuck it, I'm bragging. Gucci belt on my jeans sagging. Gun on my George, yeah, I keep it ratchet. And for the ops, it's close catching. Smoke them like paper, let me pluck the ashes. Ain't no rundown on me, nigga.
Well, here we are, Breaking Through Glass Ceilings, Chain Wayne Blogs. First time in almost 3 years. Look, I'm with my cuz.
What up?
How
What
you
up?
feeling?
What up? I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here, man.
They've been waiting.
I know.
They've been waiting.
I've been quiet for too long, man. I've been quiet for too long, man. The internet's been going crazy, yo.
Man, first of all, before we get started, because we got a lot to talk about, but care to tell people how you feeling? Care to let them know where you been at?
All right, so you know what I'm saying? I was out for like, what?
3 years.
2 years.
All right, 2.5.
I had a little situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, people, they go through stuff, so I had to do a little time, you know what I'm saying? Little 10-month setback for a major comeback, but I'm here, you get what I'm saying? So we gonna get it going. We gonna get it going.
Well, I'm glad you back, because I told you before, I was like, Negro, you got monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm like, yo, because so the way I would keep up with what the streets is talking about, every morning, get up.
I'm on there.
Read my Bible. Go wash up, brush my teeth. My phone.
6, 7 o'clock, I'm posting morning.
I got the alert.
Yeah.
Chain Wayne Blogs just dropped.
And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too, Chain Wayne Blog.
So yeah, you got to hold them. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
But yeah, got to be closer.
All right, pause. No Diddy. Yeah, right.
Pause,
I don't like.
Did you have a sound effect for pause? I know you.
I did.
We had the graphic, right?
I had the when I pressed the beep.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah. That's what. I want to make a No Diddy one now. Like have his face in the background, so it probably like No Diddy. Like a weird picture of him or something.
Because I also remember, wow, man, it is like what that say. It's 94 degrees outside.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, but so like I remember when we was doing, just to kind of pull back the curtain a little bit with the production elements. Shout out to brother Hugh, Hazmat 3 Photos. He was like, "Yo, your cousin really should come out with a pause shirt."
With the same logo on there, yo, because that joint was lit. Like, and every time somebody say something weird, I just stop you and beep. Yeah, go ahead, keep talking.
But one of the funniest things, can we give a shout out to this dude?
Who?
You know who I'm talking about. Wade.
Yeah, boy. Wade. What up, Wade, my boy? Yeah.
Wade, a good dude, man. One of the faithful viewers and listeners.
Shout out to New York too. That's where he's from. New York. Yeah.
I got love for New York.
Facts.
But it was always funny because y'all would be sitting there and I'd be watching y'all, and then there was the time we had like academics and that whole thing and the whole
that's when that troll dude, he came on my page and was talking about you monitor. Like, bro, you're not about to come on my page and be disrespectful. I'm the only person that can be disrespectful on my page. Like, I disrespect you and then get you out of there. Like, I'm gonna let you get it off. Pause, no Diddy. I'm gonna let you get it off first, so you feel like you macho, and then I'm gonna just shut it down. And that's what I did to him.
that was
like he had the camera all upside down. I don't know what was going on with that guy.
Well, that was the first chapter. That was the first season.
That's the trolls. Like
the variation.
You got to get past that to really stay on YouTube, because when they be in them comments, when they be in them chats. Dude, the bots, all that. Then you got the people that throw shade on your video. They try to dislike your video.
I got a wrestling show, so I know. Yeah. You know.
Then when I went viral with the whole dirt thing, when I got over 300K, I had it was hate and love at the same time.
Yeah. So, they told you wasn't from there. You ain't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
But they was watching.
They was watching.
And here's the thing. Every time they hit dislike, there's more people. So, but now that was before. You've been doing some things, getting ready for this. We talked about this launch. It was actually like 2, 3, 4 months in the making.
I had to mentally get myself back right though.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so I'm back now.
But it's a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about this week.
Yeah.
And for like the Breaking Through Glass Ceilings Uncomfortable Conversations part, I said, yo, when we do this, we're gonna do a joint episode, put you back out there. Also, cause it's stuff that like
It's so much.
I could talk about it, but also need an expert.
Yeah.
And when we're gonna kick it off with what's been hot in these streets, and that's the whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Now, I like a good rap beef. I don't listen to music as much as I used to, right? You remember back in the day, I was Cash Money, Bad Boys.
Facts.
You remember when you was
No Limit,
DMX.
Facts.
Then somewhere around, we had obviously the Gucci years, the Gucci and the early Drake.
that Gucci era, Lil Wayne and Gucci era was fire.
OJ the Juice Man.
Fire. That era right there.
You know who we used to call you?
Yo Gotti.
You know who we used to call
Flocka. Flocka, what? That era right there.
Yep.
I missed that era.
So, but, I kind of got off. So, a little bit, I ain't listened to as much. I heard a little bit of Kendrick. I hear a little bit of J. Cole. Some of these new people.
I'm not a J. Cole fan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm not saying he's trash or nothing like that, but it's just not for me. Like, I'm not, yo, throw that new Cole on, bro. Nah.
Shout out to my homie Blue. For Your Wear, y'all know y'all get the Breaking Through Glass ceiling shirts from foryourwear.com. We're gonna have to get Chain Wayne blogs on foryourwear.com.
Pause shirts. I'm definitely gonna get them pause shirts.
Yeah, but the thing is, he always ride for J. Cole. And he was like, yo, you gotta listen to this dude. So I'm like, oh boy, you done triggered him. But tell me about this whole thing with Kendrick and Drake, because I purposely didn't talk to you about it, even when the conversation about it happened at the cookout a couple weeks ago, the real cookout, not the one that people fantasy book online that they invite white people to. But when we had the family cookout a few weeks ago, shout out to Fur, I purposely, when the conversation started going there, I walked away when you came in because I wanted to save it.
Yeah.
This is how strategic.
Yeah, you wanted to save it.
I wanted to save it for this. So you tell me your thoughts, especially we coming off a concert, which obviously you ain't gonna jump too much into, but we saw Kendrick do something we never thought he was see.
He did that dance.
Mm.
But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, in my opinion, this whole Drake and Kendrick going back and forth thing, they're trying to get Drake out of there, bro. Because Drake is too successful. If you look at statistics, numbers, and all that, even though Kendrick got overseas love, Drake do too, but Drake is top notch, bro.
Yeah.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I agree with Charlamagne. It's a Fantastic Four. It ain't a big three. You forgot about Future.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
I don't do deadbeat dads. Pause. I don't support deadbeat dads. But okay.
Music wise,
so I don't listen to his music for that.
Music wise, you got. And I'm gonna say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's a tie between Kendrick and Drake, and then Future is like in the middle, and then it's Cole. That's what I say.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
There's nobody else out like. Obviously, so Wayne, Jay-Z, they on a different stratosphere. The legends.
A whole different, yeah, that's a whole different boat. We talking about right now off of that. It's a Fantastic Four.
Okay,
it's them. You know what I'm saying?
And see,
they're the most consistent.
Those are names I always hear.
Right, you get what I'm saying? Now, even though Kendrick, he don't drop like that. When he drop, and I'm not a Kendrick fan, so I'm not taking it from him. I'm not taking it from him. I'm Team Drake all day.
Well,
but Drake, but like I say, but Drake, but I respect Drake for still holding it down, going against everybody.
Okay.
Now, what he was messing up was he was getting a little bit in his feelings too much on certain songs. Like he was trying to like dig into what he was saying, and instead of just going straight at it and then jumping to something else. So it's like you kind of explaining yourself so you look a little guilty.
Oh.
But it was a whole setup because basically from what I'm hearing, allegedly, Drake team had some snake stuff with what's the name and sold him fake information because he knew that he was going to use it against Drake. Kendrick got a whole album dissing Drake.
Right.
Basically. You might as well say. All them songs he didn't brought out, and I know he still got more.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, and that's what I wanted to ask you about too. Because shout out to my homies from the podcast Kind of Banging. That was the first time I heard about leaks in the camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's the deal with that? So
basically, it'd be like it's always a snake on a team that'll do something for some money. Yeah. So it'll be whoop-de-whoop, yo, I know such and such. Yo, I'm going to have them reach out to you. We're going to try to see if we can put some money in your pocket. Let us know what you know. Da-da-da. You got any embarrassing pictures and stories? Wow. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what they'll do. They'll link up with the snake.
Okay. Yeah. So, sheesh.
That's deep, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that you a rapper, right? And then it's like it's somebody in your circle that you trust, but you shouldn't trust them.
Mm-hmm. Now, you think that happened a lot with Diddy and Puffy and Pac and Biggie?
Yeah,
I said Diddy and Puffy. You know what I meant.
Yeah, but the thing about it was,
uh-huh.
It wasn't social media back then,
right?
So it wasn't exposed. It was just the stories. Like I just knew what happened to whoop-de-whoop on this day, but I don't have actual footage of it unless it was like on camera somewhere. But you know, these guys, they got money, so they'll pay that person off to dispose of the evidence.
So what's going to happen? All right, I'm glad you said no social media back then. So we relied heavily on Vibe and the blog. Well, there wasn't blogs, but the magazines.
Remember how they used to sneak each other and we would have to like go get the mixtape?
Yeah.
Hear what they said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't like, yo, this person just dropped the video.
Yeah.
The song just got leaked out. Nah, we had to wait for it, bro. Yeah, so we would have to wait for the mixtape. Like you said, we had to wait for the Vibe magazine. We had to wait for that person to do like an interview, and then the person would write out what they said. And we'd be like, or it would just be word of mouth. It would be somebody, Rap City or such and such bringing it up. You get what I'm saying? 106 in Park. Remember all them shows?
Yeah.
So like, and like BET now is not even music anymore. So that was like what we had. Like that was like I to go to MTV News.
Yo.
Even VH1 used to post stuff. You get what I'm saying? So it was different platforms. Like now you got bloggers that blog on stuff. You got stuff that's on the news. We got TMZ, all this, you get what I'm saying? That stuff wasn't paparazzis and all that. They was out there back then, but not like how it is now. Okay. Like you could go viral off of somebody just doing something idiotic. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it is, man.
Crazy.
All right, so before we close out this segment, I know you're a Drake fan.
Yes, sir.
Which song you like better? Euphoria or They Not Like Us? Or I should say Not Like Us.
Not Like Us.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Euphoria better.
Euphoria is cool, but
like Not Like Us is the banger.
Yeah.
But Euphoria is like the build up.
Yeah.
And then Yo, I played them. My kids, I play that a lot.
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, like I was bumping Family Matters. I was bumping Euphoria though, but that Family Matters, that joint hit different. Because you know he got 3 parts to it. So like when he switched it up on the last part and he was like, that was like, yo, he was really talking to that man. Like, wow. Like he was saying some funny stuff to him that was like, I know that hit a nerve. Yeah. It hit a nerve. Like, that would have hit my nerve. Like, if I got kids and you saying that, all right, okay. You talking about my girl? And I'm like, all right, yeah. But, like I said, they just try to get Drake out of there. Like, that's all it is. Like, you wanna cancel the top notch. Everybody going against this man, bro. And then let's not think about this too. Think about this, right? People that's going at him like Rick Ross and all them, yo, they wouldn't have a lot of hit tracks if it wasn't for Drake, because Drake was featured on there. Yeah. Think about how many songs that went platinum that Rick Ross got that's Drake on it.
Well, what started it?
Yo, honestly, I feel like it's something that's behind closed doors that we don't know about. Like, cause Drake allegedly be trolling with the women. Yeah. So maybe he was just going behind people back. I'm just saying. Like, you feel me? Like being a snake. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like it's something deep that we don't know about. And then it also could be a humiliation thing, like as far as like Illuminati. Yo. So whereas though, like, all right, we're gonna put you in the middle. We're gonna have everybody go at you so they can make money, and then you can make more money. That's gonna bring us money. Because people like drama. Like think about it. Rick Ross and them they popping. Yeah. But they don't do numbers like that.
So you think it's gonna be like wrestling? It's all the script.
Yeah, it's a sport.
All right.
It's entertainment.
Okay. So another beef. I know I'm gonna close this up, but you be spitting, so then I come up with the questions. Another beef from back in the day, Ja Rule and 50 Cent, right? So when there was before that, it was the big one was Jay-Z and Nas. Never thought that would get violent. Ja Rule and 50 Cent. I thought when we was in high school, I was like, yo, this might get a little violent.
Yeah.
But this ain't got violent potential, do it?
No.
Okay, because I didn't get that vibe. I got
no. This is to make money.
Okay.
This is just it's friendly trolling competition. It's basically I'ma outbar you.
But we're friends like that. Who needs enemies?
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you see how what Cole did and he got the backlash. You staying out of it, bro.
That's another thing I heard. Somebody said they probably leaked the Cole, said, look, I'm not. Kendrick probably said to Cole, "I'm gonna play dirty.
Yeah.
I'm coming with the heat."
Yeah.
And he said,
I don't want no problems. I ain't got that. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, let's stick with music. Justin Timberlake, somebody I know you like growing up a lot.
Yo, Justin, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, well, your guy, he on tour.
Okay.
But tour got a little interrupted, possibly. He just got locked up the other day, Juneteenth. Saw a lot of people celebrating. People was talking about, man, the pick go hard. Maybe it's before Juneteenth.
It's the memes for me.
It was the Tuesday night.
It's the memes.
Yeah,
for me.
man. So it's crazy because I saw, like, I realized a lot of people didn't like him after the Janet Jackson stuff, right?
Oh, when the at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
But that wasn't his fault, though.
But they hated the perception because technically, but then I heard that something where she told him don't do it and he did it anyway. And that's why I think things went.
Two sides to a story and the truth.
Well, yeah, but.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did he get sued for that?
No, it was like, no, he didn't get sued, but she caught the backlash.
Yeah,
she was the one banned.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, whatever, right? A lot of people didn't rock with him after that.
But you know why they did? You know why they did that though, right? I mean to cut you off.
Why?
That's a color thing.
Of course.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Fast forward. Britney Spears comes out with a book. I don't know if you've seen it, but she goes into details about him cheating and like the book was so like I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I listened to like the Justin chapter and how things was great between them, but then all of a sudden he was outdoing him he was being a dude, you know. At one point, I ain't gonna hold you. This might sound crazy and ignorant, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. I was working with this white boy, and when I was up in North. And he was like always just like faithful. And I was like, Dag, I said, y'all be faithful. He said, man, of course. I said, man, it's different. I said, because some of the black dudes, we always got our eyes open. Yeah, that was back in the day. It's not even that. I'm gonna speak on that real quick. But yeah. So I told her that. But I've heard white girls tell me like, hell no, they be wild, which is obvious. Yeah. Everybody wild. Yo, at one point, and not everybody, but I'm glad you brought up that background. I'm glad you brought up that whole cheating thing because I like some people. Their ulterior motives is to cheat because you did something to them. Some people don't just. Some people do now. Yeah. But a lot of people like, yo, I found out you did that, and you don't even know that I know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So now it's like, all right, what do I do? Do I address the situation or do I get you back? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So like I say, I ain't saying neither one of them saints, but hey, she might have been doing stuff too because she had a phase. She was going crazy. But you know, there was also the thing where it's like they was trying to paint this perception of her, right? They wanted her to be the ultimate good girl, the ultimate like if she could be like the 17, 16, 17, 18, no virgin to appear to girls, but it was okay for Justin to flaunt his sexuality. It ain't gonna happen. And mind you, this is the 90s, so that was enough with like reading and listening to the book that she struggled with because she's like, why can't I grow up? Why can't I be open? That's because you came into the industry as a child. But so listen, so they expect you to still be a child. So when you do grow up and you have your own character, you're gonna get backlash. Look at how they did Miley Cyrus. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. The Ariana Grandes and all that, bro. They're gonna grow up, and Justin Bieber, you're gonna grow up and be your own person. Orlando Brown, even though he loony, but I'm just saying, like, bro, like, yo, these kids didn't have time to be kids. Right. They was working from the age of 5 and 6. So because they was working before we saw them, before we knew who they were. So then it's like, all right, now I'm on my own. Now I can manage my own money. I'm gonna act a fool out here. Yeah, and that was the thing. So like, that's another thing that, like I said, bringing the heat to Justin. So you had a lot of people celebrating the fact that this dude was going to jail. Well, not jail, but you know, he had to get booked and all that stuff. So that's one thing I don't like about being a celebrity because like when I went through the phase when I wanted to be a rapper and I stopped taking it serious, it's like yo. People make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So every time I do something dumb, this is what I gotta go through. That'll mentally, physically break somebody down, and then they'll keep continuously doing stuff because like, you keep backlashing me. Right. So like that's not funny. Anybody going to jail unless you deserve it. Now like something like that, he probably was partying. The man might have been stressed out. He might be going through some things. We don't know. So he got allegedly caught with whatever he did. He was under the influence. It happens. Yeah. It happens. Yeah.
It wasn't on. It didn't seem like to me like anybody's life was in danger. He was trying to do something crazy.
It was a DUI, so I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you behind that wheel.
Yeah.
And he said the
right.
crazy part was he was like, this gonna ruin the tour. And they was like, what tour? And then the cop, and then he told the cop.
It cuts up.
Yeah, they didn't know who he was.
Publicity.
You think it's publicity?
Could be that too. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he got new music out, or like it's just like
a tour is a tour. You gotta sell
He
tickets.
just doing hits.
I don't know.
Like, he might got a new album or something coming out. Like, if you going on tour, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, where are you going on tour? Is it overseas? Is it?
Yeah, here it's local.
It's local.
Yeah, it's local.
Okay,
well, what's they call it? Domestic.
So it probably is a hype up for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, but Gorilla just got a DUI too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this not too long ago.
Yeah.
She ain't get backlash like that.
But like I said, it was near Juneteenth. People.
Yeah.
Justin went from, because it's like Eminem is invited to this cookout, but Justin, you say,
I get what you're saying. All right,
yeah,
it's just okay. All right, we're gonna give him the backlash because this is not expected of your character.
Exactly,
that's what it is. So if there was somebody that was used to doing, he didn't. This ain't his first. This is fourth, sixth time. He be all right. Like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's take a quick break. Because when we come back, man, I want to a couple dating things, maybe appropriate, not appropriate, stuff like that.
Oh, you already know I like, but
we'll be back after this. But here's a word from a few of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support this podcast by wearing a t-shirt, whether it's the one that says breaking through glass ceilings or the one that says no ceilings above success, simply go to foryourwear.com. Also, you can support some of your other favorite podcast and content creators, including Those Wrestling Girls, Seahawk, and the Wrestling Club. And you can support some of your favorite independent wrestlers, including Jay Bougie, Trisha Dora, Chaz the Don. Shoot, all the Pure Ignorance is on there. So go on foryourwear.com. Go under personalities, you'll find Brian H. Waters, and buy a t-shirt. And remember, I'll give you a shout out on the show. Podcasters and gamers, we all know it can be intense. We're talking, we're getting hype, we're passionate. Sometimes we need a boost. Well, you can get that by getting Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy is the #1 supplement for podcasters and gamers, and they have tons of different flavors, including Strawberry Burst, Tropical Breeze, and Cotton Candy. And you can save 10% by putting in the code Brian H at checkout. So go to rogueenergy.com and enter the code Brian H to save money. And we're back. So, I was on the internet the other day preparing for this show, and I seen something that I knew would get your interest. And I know you ain't getting the sports too much, not since we was little.
Yeah,
but you like the drama of sports.
I like any drama. I'm toxic.
That's the light skin for you.
Yeah, it is. I ain't ashamed to say it.
Larsa Pippen, you familiar with her?
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. So she was dating Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son. Now everybody always thought that was crazy. Like, Michael and Scottie won 6 championships together. Not the best of friends, especially after Scottie Pippen wrote the book about. After it's called, I believe it's called Unguarded. I listened to it. A lot of people don't like Scottie because the world loves Michael Jordan, right?
They don't like him because of his nose. So
what happened? You remember The Last Dance? Did you watch The Last Dance?
Hold on. Say The Last Dance?
No, yo.
I'm messing with you. Nah, I ain't see that.
So The Last Dance was like the popular phenomenon during the pandemic, right? And it was basically about the Jordan years of the Bulls. It was Michael Jordan's FU to say, oh, y'all think LeBron James better than me? Watch this.
I'm the real GOAT.
And mind you, the joints was supposed to come out after the finals that year, but then the pandemic happened. Shout out to my homie JC Shinoni. She was working on the production side of things at that time. Said, so LeBron James tweets, man, they need to drop these DVDs now. So when he tweeted that, they had an emergency production meeting and said, all right, we need to come out. We need to get this thing done quicker.
Right.
During this time, we learned about Scottie Pippen and having that bad contract with the Bulls. They told him don't sign because the money gonna go up. But he did what was best for his family. So for the longest time, they was getting made fun of. He making like say $2 million a year, the third, fourth best player in the league, while he got the bum on his team making $5 million a year.
That's
right?
crazy.
So he got essentially
So Rodman made more than him?
Yeah.
And all Rodman did was just catch rebounds.
Hey man, but there's an art to it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what happened was the DVD, the series comes out. People, Scotty hated it. He was like, all this talk about Michael couldn't get it done without us, it's bull. He really made us feel crazy. I ain't think so, but that's his feelings, right?
He carried. He had help, but he carried. Right.
It was both of them.
Yeah,
second greatest duo. With Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, that's happening. Next thing you know, in 2020, sometime, his ex-wife dating Michael Jordan's son.
So my question is to you, right? Do you think it was some type of motive behind that, like some type of ulterior motive, like she picked that man's son? Like, do you think that he was like Pippen was like verbally abusing her and like would always just say stuff about Michael Jordan, and then she just knew that was like, you know how like to be toxic? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna get Michael Jordan. I'm gonna get his son. I'm gonna show you something.
Yo, it's crazy. I never even thought of it like that.
I think outside the box.
That's crazy. But they was in love. They got engaged. TMZ came up on him. He had said that they ran up on Michael Jordan, was like, how do you feel? It's fine. Just like, are you happy? No. And then
Stella trying to get her groove back.
Yeah, and Marcus said that, man, I really hope my dad will be there. Everything. I even think he said he wanted him to be his best man. Well, anyway, they broke up. After over a year, they was together.
I wonder what was the cause of the breakup.
They just inseparable differences, and they tried
to age gap.
They broke up, got back together, then broke up again. I even talked about it on here.
Because she probably told him to take the trash out one day. And he probably was just like, "Oh, you're trying to talk to me like I'm a child." She probably was like, "You are."
Yo. So the crazy thing is, guess what? Now rumor and innuendo, because you got to put it that way, that she got her eyes on Bronny James, who's 19. Yes, Bronny James, who will be entering the NBA draft. Draft is in a few weeks, or maybe a few days.
This got to be a publicity stunt.
And yeah, she had her eyes. Now, they started this rumor years ago. Bronny was still maybe even 16, 17.
She was checking for him then?
Somebody put it out there. Maybe she made a joke.
You talking about Willis? Savannah
James, the lovely wife of LeBron James, the mother of Bronny, said she ain't having it.
Well, I could tell you that.
But now Bronny
he's grown.
He's an adult. But what's crazy is he's young enough to be her grandson.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's weird to me, bro.
Right.
That's not. It's I don't know. It's a motive behind it. Do she got money?
I mean, you would think, right? Probably.
Like, is she doing this for a viral tactic to get some money?
Wasn't she? I believe she was
or
on
like she already got a book or a TV show, or a podcast, something. What she got going on with her life? Like, what does she do?
She was a TV personality, so she already done been down that route. Okay. What was it? The Real Housewives of Miami?
Yeah, okay. Toxic.
Her and Pippen was together.
That's why she like that, because she would show any of those type of shows. I just feel like the people, like, their minds be so corrupted off of just like drama, and they just carry it with them like for their life off of camera. Like, I sat there and I tried to watch like them little baddie shows like with all them females, and I be feeling like I be losing brain cells because it be like how they act toward each other, and then they under the influence, they don't even remembering what their actions are. Like, bro, you're looking like a fool on camera, bro. But people like that because it's drama. But it's like, yo, think about your image. Like, if you got kids and all that stuff, like, you got to think about that too, instead of always want to have that viral moment. You gotta think before you leap. And what she doing right now, she ain't thinking.
Yeah,
she ain't thinking at all. Like, she making herself look bad. She making it. You just as a that's just weird to me. Like, yo, she old enough to be that man's grandmother, bro.
Right. Like,
that's weird to me.
Well, you think that drove you crazy? Let's transition. Segue here. Bill Belichick. You familiar who Bill Belichick is?
Not too much.
All right. So Bill Belichick is the coach he was the coach of the New England Patriots. Reason I always said they call the trophy, the Super Bowl trophy is called the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's now should be named the Belichick. He was the one behind Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. That's a GOAT.
Yeah,
that's a GOAT.
You know, he was the one. He was the coach. Now, granted, Brady did win one without him. Belichick would later get fired, but he was always known for his stoic, you know, do your job. That was his saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Belichick has a girlfriend, Jordan Hudson. Now, Bill Belichick is in his 70s, right? 72.
Yeah. Okay.
You know how old his girlfriend is?
25.
Almost 23.
23? Yo, that's like 50 years.
That's almost great-grandmother. Great.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy though? Like that was the thing back in the day. Like I was looking at they had Elvis up there. Mm-hmm. Elvis. It was a couple celebrities like real live like up there, and they all had young women.
That's nasty to me, bro.
Man, like it was like I forgot. I don't want to say the wrong names. Like I gotta find. It's on Facebook though. It was like eight people they posted.
And here's the crazy part.
I remember Elvis because I think she was like 16 or something.
And and for some people, you know, they'll talk about the age of consent. That's just disgusting. Here's the crazy part. Her ex-boyfriend, he in his 60s, and he spoke up for her. Said she was the most advanced 20-something-year-old he ever met. And like, you know, it's not fair for people to judge her, calling her a gold digger and all that.
My question is, how many 20-year-olds has he came across in that age gap that he's in? How many?
Right.
So
like
how would you know, like, unless you had multiple?
Here's my thing, right? And we fathers of daughters, but even if we wasn't fathers of daughters, we would still feel the same way we do.
Yeah. Like for me, like it's an age bracket. So like I'm about to be 35 next week. So like me, like if I was out there dating and all that, I probably wouldn't date no female that's probably like younger than 28.
Right.
And I probably wouldn't date no female that's probably like older than 40.
You go older than 40. Maybe 45.
No.
For real?
No.
I think you would.
Nah. I probably that, but it wouldn't. Nah. Only because of the simple fact that it mattered. Like, yo, that's a whole nother
the level.
Yeah, bro. Bro, 30 years old, your check engine light come on your kneecaps. What happens when we 40?
So Regina Hall come to you?
I wouldn't date her. I would. We could be friends with benefits.
She said she's gonna take care of you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And you can take care of her. Y'all can be good friends. She can, you know, good wifey material.
Benefit.
She in her 50s.
No.
But so here's the thing, right? My thing is, like I said, so I work in the wrestling business. Mm-hmm. There's a few wrestlers who are well in their like late 20s. And I'm 30, I'll be 38 this year. If I saw them when they were 16, 14, 15, 16, because a lot of times in independent wrestling, you start off that young.
Right.
No way in the world I'm looking at them that way now.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like, it's a respect thing. Like, there's some on NXT right now, being the WWE's like developmental system, that it's like, no, I remember when she was 16 as a prodigy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't look at her that way.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But some people just weird. I'm not even gonna say weird. They just don't think like another person would. Like they would. Oh no, I would definitely do it. Like
I used to hear old men be nasty like that when I worked in. You remember back in the day when I worked at like Johns Hopkins in the storeroom area, and they would say, "Yeah, man, you know what? If she over 18." I'm like, "You like, nigga, you 50."
Yeah, it's like, bro, like I'm not like here you go right. I'm not gonna date a chick, and she going out to the club popping bottles with my daughter. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you remember 1-on-1?
Kyla Pratt?
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember that? You remember the episode when Flex was like dating one of the girls who was the
Oh yeah, yeah, stuff like that. Like, like it's like I that's why I said what I said. Like, can it's like I say like my daughter. I had my daughter. What I had I had her when I was what 20, 22.
No, the oldest one.
Yeah, I had her when I was 22. So
yeah.
When she turned 22, I wouldn't date a female that's her age. It would be in my bracket.
Because that means you'd be 44.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it would be between that 40 and that like pushing 50 gap. You get what I'm saying? It would be like 41 to like 47 or 48.
I can't date somebody who can't understand the telephone. The fact that we used to go outside.
Yeah.
Like my lady 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
She a year younger than you.
Yeah.
We can still have those conversations of like, yo, you remember back in the day when you could order music on TV to come to your house? We can have those conversations. I can't imagine sitting up there trying to tell somebody, yeah, you know, back in the day we didn't have social media.
Yeah.
They like, what? Like my kids don't understand that. I was trying to explain to them Blockbuster, the concept of Blockbuster.
Oh, Blockbuster was fire. You go rent a movie, you keep it for like 2-3 days, and then you take it back.
Yeah. 7 days.
Yeah.
5 or 7 days, depending on which card.
It was cheap, so it was only 2 days. And I had to stay up the whole weekend trying to beat the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you see, I would get the sports games or the wrestling.
Yep.
But you know what I used to do though, especially with the wrestling DVDs, just like I did when tapes. When you would let me borrow stuff, I had 2 VCRs.
Yeah.
Oh, so I rented and then copied.
Yep.
Yo, but y'all had the collection. Your mother, like my DVD collection is a lot. And video game collection. And it's still not touching your mother's VHS collection.
VHS, bro, was crazy.
Because I remember not only she had like right under the TV.
I had my own stash.
You had your stash, but then she had a stash in her room.
Yeah, and then she had a stash in the living room.
Open the cabinet.
Thing, and it was right there too. Like,
And see, they would never know about that. They would never know what it's like
like, yo, we had to record. I mean, we had to rewind it, like, and say it was like one of your favorite parts.
Yeah,
like, hold on, I gotta rewind this real quick.
Yeah,
my part right here. Like,
and
crazy.
then what was that? Also, we had to do. You said record, but also new release day. They don't know nothing about that.
They don't know about new release day. You gotta hurry up and get to the store before everybody get there because it will be sold out.
Yo, when that T.I. remember T.I. Paper Trails came out. I was working at Best Buy. That joint sold out like the first day.
I remember when the Massacre came out. 50 Cent joint.
Yeah,
that joint.
Because everybody was hyped off of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
You know, but that's
like they were selling out.
So it's like, what is Bill Belichick and this 23-year-old gonna talk about? But see, here's the question.
I don't know, cause I feel weird. Like she probably like one of them old people. You know how like they got the little thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the medicine.
Yeah,
he probably be sorting her medicine out.
You mean the other way around? She be sorting his medicine.
She be sorting his medicine out. Like
but Bronny James will be sorting Larsa's medicine.
Yeah, it's just I just
it's sick.
What do you have in common? Like, okay, I'm 30 years old. What do I have in common dating a 62-year-old woman? What do I have in common?
Do you remember a few months ago Shaq said something about Ice Spice?
Yeah.
How did you feel? Because I thought it was disgusting, and I had people coming at me like, "Yo, they both grown." I
don't even think Ice Spice even like that. To me, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, but like just the fact that he got children her age.
Yeah, but
again,
he been a little bit offy too off of some of the stuff I heard he did.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? That's why she left him.
Yeah,
he was doing some stuff.
Yeah, he said it. He treated her wrong, and
you get what I'm saying. So like a person like him, it's expected for you to say that.
Yeah,
no offense.
No, you're right. It's just
weird. Like
this thing crazy.
I don't know, man.
But also sticking with the dating thing, and then we're gonna close out with Ryan Garcia. So I know, like I said, I know you don't watch sports, but the drama. Matt Stafford is a quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. Super Bowl winning quarterback. Led them there. He was known for his time in the Detroit Lions. That's where he made a name for himself, but they just could never get them over the hump. His wife, she did a podcast. Now, here's the thing. As you can see, everybody got a podcast. Everybody knows somebody with a podcast.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Everybody not good at podcasting.
Well, we know.
Like, I've seen some podcasts, bro. Like, stick to whatever your regular thing. Because this ain't for this. Like, this not. I'm not saying I'm the best, but this nah. Like,
they don't. A lot of people just they sit there, and I seen some of them shut down.
Yeah.
You know, like I told you, I was like, okay, you're gonna do this. You gotta be consistent, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you know, I studied this too.
Exactly.
I watched you. I watched DJ Academics, Hassan Campbell. What's the Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Gilly the Kid. So I've watched people and then just put my own swag to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that's what I told you to do, right?
Yeah.
So Kelly Stafford, she was on somebody's podcast, and she said, "You ready for this one?" She said
I'm nervous.
she dated Matt Stafford's backup quarterback to get his attention.
To get his attention.
So basically, what it was is they was in college, University of Georgia, and her and Matt probably hooked up a couple times. She wanted to commit to him. He didn't want to commit. He wanted to commit to his career, right? Mm-hmm. She said, "Okay."
You gotta respect that. He was being honest.
He was being honest. Well, she said, "Okay." You know what she did? She started dating his backup quarterback.
She's toxic, and the backup quarterback is messed up.
And it was like, okay, fine, I'll start dating him. So they started dating for a while.
But hold on, let me cut you off. But it wasn't. She wasn't doing it because she was attracted to him. She was doing it to try to hurt this guy.
Basically, because she even said like he wasn't the type for her. Said he was a good looking dude or whatever, and a bad boy or whatever. But like you said, it was the get. So she said, next thing you know, and this was crazy. He was like hitting her up. He kept calling her, and she's like, "Yes, it's working. It's working." Mm-hmm. I can appreciate the authenticity of her saying that, like because that's how people
she being honest. Yeah,
and she said, like, sure enough, she finally got Matt Stafford's attention
because he got jealous.
He got jealous. Told her, "No, that's not a good person for you. This, that, never."
So he really cared about it. He just wanted to just focus on himself. That's what it sounded like to me.
That's what it sounded like, right? And but when he felt like he was about to lose her,
so he wanted. No, I can't say he wanted his cake and ate it too because he was telling her what it was.
Well, yeah, but see, you could say that because if he wanted to continue to hook up with her and she wanted a commitment, he wanted to continue to do. He wanted
to just be friends with benefits,
right? For that time. Now, he probably now they together. They got 4 kids.
Well,
they've been married for years. Well, my question to you is, first of all, should she have kept that to the vest? Like, did we need to know that?
She should have took that to the grave. Because now, honestly, I'll be looking at both of them sideways. I'll be like, I can't really trust you like that because what you did. And then because it's like this, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, you're hurt people. So you're hurt off of what I told you. So now you want me to feel how you feel. Now, what if he was a person that would have caught onto that and gravitated and then hurt her back? It would have kept going, like, hurt people.
Yeah.
So it's like, you shouldn't even have did that. And then, like, the other guy don't owe him nothing, but, bro, like, we work together, bro. Like,
that's the thing.
And too. I would have respected him if he was a man and would have came out and told me.
Yeah.
But if he didn't, so now I look at you like you're a snake. So then I look at you like, so you was checking her out the whole time.
Uh-huh. Well, let me ask you this, right? Mm-hmm. If the backup quarterback is under the impression that Matt was just hooking up with her, but he wanted to date her, is that cool? I know it sounds crazy, but should he have pursued her or should he have stayed away for the simple fact that they had hooked up and whatnot?
I don't think I would have double backed.
Okay.
Because I would have looked at it the way though, like, oh, I might do something the next time that you don't like, and what you gonna do next? That's all. I'm not insecure.
No, I'm saying, but the backup quarterback, should the backup quarterback have left her alone in the first place when she pursued him? Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure. I would like if that would have been me. I'd have been like, you know what, this is messy, and I'm like, and I don't want to feel like I'm your rebound.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel like I'm the rebound.
And I'll tell you this. This is what I hate about sometimes the quotes, because the quote I came across says, Kelly Stafford admits that she slept with Matt Stafford's backup to get his attention. When I watched the video,
that's just a messy title.
That's a messy title because when I watched the video, she said, "No, you know what? He didn't want to commit, so I started dating him. We went out, we would hang out, and we was together." I said, "Oh, so it wasn't just like, hey,
how they try to make it seem?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the cheeks,
it was like a clickbait kind of
bingo,
kind of. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, yeah, that was wild. Man. You brought up Ryan Garcia.
I like Ryan Garcia. Yo,
okay.
He's funny, bro. Like he be between him and Tank, them two when they troll, bro, it's hilarious, bro. Like the memes of them, yeah.
I think it's good for boxing.
Yeah, it is, bro. Because people, you gotta anticipate. Like you gotta talk trash is boxing. Like that's one of the most. You gotta talk. You gotta talk, bro. Like even if you don't feel like you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Still talk.
That's what makes the sport dead, right?
Yeah.
When there's none of that behind. Like, if you look at what made Floyd Mayweather so successful, because he talked himself up to make people pay to see him lose, and he kept winning.
And his block is crazy. That little roll thing. That's crazy. That's his signature joint.
Yep.
Don't nobody else do it. Well, if they do it, they can't master it like him. Like that's crazy how he do that.
It's funny when you watch like a Mayweather fight, then you watch somebody else, you be like, well, back in the prime.
Yeah, back in the prime.
You be like, dang, he's like a good boxer. And he's, but with this whole Ryan Garcia thing, man, now you was telling me you want to go to UFC?
Yeah, because allegedly. All right, so what I was looking at, they were saying allegedly that he failed 3 drug tests and he ain't make his weight for the last fight.
Dang.
I don't know. My man was turned up in the aisle. I wish he would have had that energy for Tank. No shade. Like my man was he was, first of all, the man not even left-handed. He's socking him with the left hand. Like just he keep catching him. He dancing around him. Like he was a little hype, like he had something up in him. I'm not saying that he did. I don't know, but they said he failed 3 drug tests. My thing is, if he failed 3 drug tests and he ain't make his weight, why y'all let him fight?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was worried about the money.
Of course.
So now it's, since he won, now y'all gonna give him the backlash and bring. If that was the case, he shouldn't have got in that ring.
And now they gave the other guy his win back.
Yeah.
I mean, his undefeated record.
And he's a whole meme. Yo, they be showing memes of him when he punched. It sound like the little squeaky toy, like the little toy that you. I said, boy. But yeah, he said that he was gonna, because at first he's saying that he was gonna take the L and take the year off. And then he was like, I might go to singing and acting. And that was just like, I love boxing so much, but I just don't respect the league. So now I'm going to UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know about UFC. Maybe acting, because he is funny. I don't know about you. I don't know about. I'm not saying that he can't. I don't know. Like that's different than boxing. It's the same, but it's different. Like,
no, talk about it. Yeah, because
if you get kicked, if you get kicked, bro, I'd rather take a punch than a kick.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So that's all. And then you gotta train for that field. So you wouldn't be able to just jump out there.
Right.
You would have to train at least for like 2 years. Just to make sure that you got the whole, you get what I'm saying? Because all that grappling and people be making you tap out, pause, no Diddy, like you got to learn that stuff. You know?
What's up with your man, John?
Cool.
Diddy.
Oh. Pause. So all I can say is the Simpsons was right about everything. Yep. They had that man with the pink suit on running from the feds, bro. That was Diddy, bro. What's going on with Diddy?
I gotta see that. I ain't see that episode.
You ain't, yo. Diddy, like, I don't wish jail on nobody. But, bruh.
Talk to me.
The stuff that's going on, the stuff that's getting leaked out, they're going to treat you just like Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. They don't care if you're a household name, bro.
You're absolutely right.
You get what I'm saying? Bro, it's for one thing when people, they come out and they say stuff, allegedly. But when people came out and said, like let's talk about the whole video that went viral when he beat up Cassie. What was it, that hotel? Yeah. This man denied when she brought it up in the lawsuit, whatever the case may be. This man denied this. Denied. As soon as he get leaks out, the first thing he do is he go on the internet and he apologizes. But he doesn't apologize to her. You're apologizing because you got caught.
Bingo.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like everything that everybody is saying to you is the truth. Like Katt Williams is the GOAT. He said 2024 is the year of exposure. You got to tell him no. You got to tell Diddy no. Yo, he called it on that interview when he went viral.
How many times you watched that interview?
Bro, like a thousand times, bro. Yeah, so like I was saying, Katt Williams, yo, like he was the GOAT. Like when he was like, he just threw Diddy in there. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, so much stuff has been going on this year, but it's like, yo, this whole Diddy thing is like, it's like, this is the like one of the most biggest like stories that's like of humiliation that's I feel is relevant like in history. Like, yo, it's so many people coming out. You got managers, you got females, you got artists, you got security. Now you got footage. The feds raided both of your house. They found so many alleged videos. They found ammunition. They found drugs. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like, for you to be the type of person that you are, and you have all this money, you was not moving like a boss.
Nope.
Like, in my opinion, I felt like, even though like they say stuff about Jay-Z's quiet. So until it get exposed, whatever the case may be, because he's another one too. He up next, but Diddy was putting himself out there too much, and then it was like, yo, we wasn't even catching this stuff. Like, I sit back and I watch all these old stuff that what Diddy was saying, mad weird stuff, bro. Like, I was tripping off of the I don't know what movie it is, but it's with Seth Rogen, and they got the little song, and he chasing them. Like, he's chasing like men, like, and then he just be saying weird stuff, bro.
You saw the video. You heard the audio.
It's a song. And when I looked up the song, it's about a guy trying to have sex with a girl named Irene. It's like, come on, Irene. Wow. And Diddy chasing Seth Rogen and another dude in a movie. I don't know what movie it was. It was real. And then when he was on, they had the one when he was on All That. He said some suspect stuff. Like, it's just like, now it's just like, oh, we catching it now. But it's like, you know how people do, oh, you gonna try to make something out of something because he the one in the hot seat. But it's crazy though, bro. Like, he's gonna go down. Like, he's gonna have money to fight it. But like the feds, when they come, bro, because I know it's a 99.99 percentile they got you. They just don't come out just to come out.
Right.
They're not getting court orders from this state and this state to come get you. And then it's different. State and feds is different. So like, State charges is different than federal charges. Like, here you go, right? Like with the R. Kelly thing. I'm gonna get off topic.
No, you go ahead.
With the R. Kelly thing, right? He's getting ready to try to get an appeal. I'm gonna tell you why. So, you know, the state had the case. Then the feds picked it up. Now, the legal age of consent in certain states is different. But mainly it's between 16 and 17. You know what the feds is? 18, bottom line.
Okay.
So what his attorney is trying to do now is offer the state an appeal to fight the state, fight the state and not the feds to get an appeal because 16. You get me? It's weird.
Didn't he have 14-year-olds though?
Allegedly. I don't know. But they was going off of the 16 and 17. Yeah, that's, you get what I'm saying? So like this whole thing, and another thing, like with Diddy too, Diddy gotta show his paper trail because they was trying to say that he had certain people as sex workers and he's wiring them money. But what is the money being wired for? Right. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What business is that tied to that money is getting wired? That's why he started losing stuff. Because your paper trail is not adding up off of what you doing. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got allegedly prostitution that you paying off, you making that money back. It's a paper trail.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's a paper trail, bro.
That's crazy.
It's just like, at this point now, it's just like, yo, you already done hung yourself. Now you trying to be on the internet and be normal. Diddy, you're not normal, bro. You're like, bro, we used to seeing you dancing and
take that.
Yeah, come on, daddy, come party with me. Pause. Like, hey, Fab, when you gonna come party with me? No, when you really gonna come party with me? Like, nah,
Katt
bro.
Williams say he stayed away.
Yeah, bro. He said he tried to get him 3 times in his virgin hole. Pause.
Whoa.
He said 3 times. He said he had to turn it down. I think he said it was like 50 million, like 3 times or something. And that's a crazy number. Yeah. And then he tried to take 50 Cent shopping. And then go say he was on a Breakfast Club and they asked, he was just like, I thought he wanted some clothes, bro. Bad enough you and Meek Mill got matching outfits. Then I don't know if it's AI, that alleged.
That audio, yeah.
I hope that's AI. I don't know, but it's
that's what they into, by all means, you know. I'll say that I always say, look, don't be out here fooling people the other people. You know what I mean? Don't fool. It's not fair, like, for a man to, you know, be with another man, but have this woman thinking that he don't be, like, because you're putting her at risk, you know. So
Diddy either got 3 options, right? Say he do get out of this whole loop though. He got his 3 options, bro. Option number 1 is to take whatever money you got and just disappear.
That sounds like the best one.
Option 2 is to disappear for a while and then come back with like a new artist or something new.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta wait.
Yeah.
And then option 3, just come out and say you part of the LGBT community. and they're gonna support you.
I don't know.
They're gonna, bro.
Nah, he beat up Cassidy.
It don't matter. He came out and said he's one of them.
But nah, they ain't gonna go for that because then they not desperate.
This Diddy on their side,
But no, not if that video didn't come out, maybe. But
All
that
right.
video, like, come on now, it's like
That video was crazy.
yeah, like, bro.
That video.
And then like the one dude saying, man, yeah, I knew he was doing stuff like, yo,
Gene Deal. Come on,
yeah,
Gene.
well, I think with the ex-wife.
No, I thought you were talking about the security. Gene
Nah,
Deal.
oh, okay. Well, I know he always talking.
Yeah, he always talking.
But
He getting a check now.
oh, I bet.
No, he getting a bag.
Didn't he write a book too?
Yup, he wrote a book too. Yup.
Because I be seeing him on your boys' stuff. That's why I learned.
Yeah, like Gene Deal.
Yeah.
But my thing is though, like, all right, this is my opinion on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is just my opinion. Everybody they got their own way of feeling about
everybody's
stuff.
entitled.
So all right, so say I'm Diddy and
Mhm.
you my security, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seeing me do stuff, spiking drinks allegedly, I'm disrespecting people, I'm extorting people for money.
Right.
Well, would you still want to do business with me?
No.
Right. You would move yourself away from that. Whether you get in a bag or not, because you could get tied up in that.
Mm-hmm.
get
And
what
then
I'm
if
saying?
you could do a bag, if you can get a bag from Diddy, you can go get a bag
anywhere.
from Jay-Z or from Pac or whoever.
So my thing is
You
like
go
when
to the
pe-
next
so
person.
my thing is like, so when people they come out and they speak of what they saw, why you ain't try to stop that man?
That's what I was thinking.
Why you ain't try to get this man help or even call the police? I ain't for it. But I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
the mature thing.
Call them out on it.
Yeah.
Hold them accountable, and they don't listen. You're like, you know what? But that's the people,
But
know.
you want to know what it is though, and this is what I honestly think it is. People fear that man because he has so much money,
Bingo.
and that gets to his ego.
But also, I heard like he probably had people do stuff and on the initiation stuff, so
Yeah.
he always got one on you.
Yeah, of
Man,
course. He got. That's why, like they said that every room in his house got cameras
Yeah, see,
and it stays recording. So
Yo,
if you did something,
yep. Or he probably make you do something just so that he
yeah,
could-
it done been stories. They said they didn't court him and Stevie J come out the room. Him and what was it? Was it Ja Rule
wow.
come out the room? Yeah. So like,
The price of fame, man. People want it so bad. They want status that there are people who willing to do anything.
that's
you know?
why I'm looking at Lil Baby a little suspect too
Yeah.
now, because his music ain't what it was.
Mhm.
And once he started partying on them yachts like Me Mill, he started dressing weird. The nails got painted. Like when he get his dreads done, they being like kind of like feminine styles. So it's like I be peeping stuff like that. Like it's
And like I said, man, at the end of the day, though, if you want to cross whatever,
just be open with it. Don't
you know.
try to deny it and people call you out on it.
Don't be fooling people. Don't be
Yeah.
out here fooling
Like-
people that you can be putting at risk, man. But
Yeah.
any last thoughts before we get out of here? How you feel? You feel back? You came out the
Bro, I
gate.
came swinging, man.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. Yeah, like man, I'm ready to look up some stuff now and do a video later. That's how I'm feeling. Like, man, I want to keep this going. Like, but it's definitely a vibe right here. Like, yeah, like, so I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all heard
I'm
what
back.
he said.
I'm back. So,
Let the people know where they can find you.
you can look me up on Instagram. Chain, that's mad long though. Pause. No Diddy. It's Chain Wayne Blog _ Long Live Boo. My Facebook is Wayne Huncho, and then of course the YouTube channel is Chain Wayne Blog.
You on Threads now too?
Oh yeah, I got the Threads too. That's the same as the
Is
Instagram.
there? And TikTok. I tagged you on TikTok.
I don't know my TikTok name.
It's Chain Wayne.
Oh,
Well,
you go. I made it. I don't know.
You had two of them, but I
Yeah,
tagged the one that said
my
Chain.
my kids made me the other one.
Okay.
But I never used it, so I got this a new one I just made.
Oh, so that's probably the one with all the numbers.
So I'm gonna start getting on TikTok trolling.
There you go. Y'all know where to find me at Brian H. Waters on all social media platforms. Threads, Instagram, Twitter. Facebook is Brian H. Waters Talk Show Host. Add that page. Don't add my personal page. And then also, I said TikTok, Threads, Twitter, Instagram. Remember,
Don't you got a Spotify too?
yeah, Breaking Through Glass Hills. Hit the hit the subscribe button. Also, check me out, Wrestling Realm, every week, every Wednesday night. Ring of Wrestling show, Ring of Wrestling Worldwide on every Tuesday. TWG Fan Club with Queen PR and the crew on Wednesdays at 7. Y'all know the deal. Remember, do not let anybody place a ceiling above your success. Chain Wayne, Brian H. Waters, so long, everybody.
Yes, sir.